Hi, I'm Cece Hyde. I'm one of the salespeople here at Wendell Motors. I've been here for 12 years and I specialize in truck sales. This is one of my customers, Bill Sievers, and he's got about or had about 24 Fords and now he has 9.
Yeah.
And he got the opportunity to drive to Hermiston, Oregon on a dealer trade with me and back in one of these new 2017 trucks. And this is the most awesome truck on the planet. There's not a truck out there that can touch this truck. They've done a lot of improvements on this truck. It's all aluminum, just like the F-150. It's the safest truck on the road, like the F-150. The cab is virtually the same as an F-150. And it's got a fully boxed frame that's 95% hydroformed steel, 24 times stiffer than the old truck. It's got a lot of really cool features that nobody else has. And so when we get in the truck, I'm going to show you some of those features. But this one's an F350 dually, and the F450 can tow 32,500 pounds. It's the highest towing capacity of any truck on the market, and it's also the biggest payload of any truck on the market. Hi, Bill. This truck has 7 cameras in it, which is really cool. So you've got a camera in the front, you've got a camera in the back, you've got a camera in the back of the bed up where the light is that shines down on the hitch, so when you're backing up your trailer, your fifth wheel or gooseneck, there's a line that goes right to the trailer. There's also one in each mirror, so you got side cameras too, and there's also a camera that goes on the back of your trailer, and it comes with a wiring harness, and that is so that you can back your trailer up and see where you're going. It's a really cool feature, and I don't think anyone else has anything like that. It's amazing.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get in the truck, you're going to see the screen, and there's different views with that camera, and some of them are pretty funny. You got a chance to drive this truck to Hermiston and back, so you got a chance to use some of the features. So I'm going to let you tell them about all those features. How's that?
Well, thanks.
Hi, Bill. Again.
Again.
I know. Well, you got to drive this truck to Hermiston and back, or one just like it. What did you think of the truck?
Well, I love the truck, and the day we drove down there, if you remember, the wind was blowing like 35 miles an hour.
Right.
And we could hear it hit the truck, but the truck never moved. Stayed right in the lane, and it didn't affect the steering at all.
No. How did you like the adaptive cruise control?
After I started to trust it, then I liked it because it's you're a little bit leery the first time when you're coming up behind somebody at 65 miles an hour, but then when it starts slowing down, it's pretty amazing that it'll do that and keep your distance. And then when you pass, it starts to speed up again, so you can just drive and never touch the brake or the gas.
Did you know that this is the only truck on the market you can use that while you're towing even, which is even more cool?
That would be even better yet, because you got all that weight behind you, and you want to make sure you start slowing down soon enough, so that would be great.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 settings, and I know we use the race car driver one.
I wonder why that is, this race car driver.
Well, you know, I just wanted to make sure it worked. So, the other thing that's cool is this has auto high beams, rain sensing wipers. We tried those out, and that works really well too. So when someone's coming towards you, the high beams automatically dim, and then when you get past that point, then they come back on again and they go off again. And the rain sensing wipers adjust according to how hard it's raining. So it's a pretty effortless truck to drive. And you've got, we talked about all the cameras in the truck, and so a lot of the cameras are up here in front. And so there is the front camera, and then you can do this, and there's different settings. So there is a wide angle view, and there is kind of a fisheye view too. So if you put the truck in reverse, this is going to show you, see, you've got the side camera here, 2 side cameras here, and that's really for your mirrors to see where your mirrors are at, but you've got different settings for that too. So this is when you tow a trailer, and what happens, it looks really weird, but that makes your trailer look about 1 foot wide, and then you can actually scroll from one side to the other so you can see what's on either side of you. So when you back that trailer up, it's amazing. So then your other settings, there's the backup one again. There's a wide angle view. And this is for your fifth wheel or gooseneck hitch. So when you're backing up to your gooseneck or fifth wheel, you can see the hitch right there and back right up to it. I did that when I went to the Ford Super Duty training in Seattle, and it works awesome. So go ahead and put it in park again. Heated and cooled front seats, heated back seats. You have, a lot of these have multi-contour seats, which means they're massaging front seats to keep your legs from going to sleep when you're driving a long distance. They've added 6 upfitter switches. There used to be 4 down here, now there's 6, and that's for extra electrical equipment like an extra pump and a fuel tank in the back, or your clearance lights, which are on the top of this truck. A 6-speed automatic transmission, and you've got tow haul. You also have a manual shift in this truck, and you can drop gears out of the truck. You can actually put it in manual and go shift up and down with this truck also. You have tow haul. You tap the brakes twice, hold your speed using the engine and transmission. You also have an exhaust brake, so you have both of those to help you going down a hill. Integrated trailer brake controller. And Ford's the only one that has a true anti-trailer sway control, so if the trailer starts to sway, this sends a signal back to the trailer brakes for the trailer brakes to start working before you do anything. And then the engine speed lowers, and your anti-lock brakes are independent on a Ford, so they'll go back and forth and keep your trailer straight. Oh well, straight. Also, this truck's the only truck on the market that has, you've got shift on the fly, 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low. And on the other trucks, you also have a locking rear differential. You also have hubs on this truck, and Ford's the only one that still has hubs. So if something happens with your shift on the fly, you get out and put them in manual. You've got instant 4-wheel drive, so you won't get stuck out in the field in the mud. Well, Bill, thank you very much for coming out and showing the new truck. I'm glad you enjoyed your drive to Hermiston and back. I sure did.
Well, I did too, and thanks
Yeah.
for letting me drive it and
You're
show me
welcome.
all the accessories that are in there.
Well, that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.